What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another 90-day fiancé. Okay, whatever. Listen, let me just start that again. What's going on, people? We're back again with another 90-day fiancé, if you dig what I'm saying. This one right here is season 5, episode 15. Wow, there's been quite a lot of episodes, hasn't there, this season? But anyway, with that being said, though, let's not waste any more time. Let's give a shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel. And of course, if you want to become a subscriber, the button is right there. But with that being said, though, let's not waste any more time and let's get into this week's freaking episode.
Have you missed?
Not bad. I need to do some cleaning here.
Yeah, right?
I know.
Dirty. Jasmine and I are back in Panama City after our engagement, and the last few days have been wonderful and amazing.
Be careful with our super expensive
Our
wine.
wonderful wine.
Our $4 wine. They're so cheap.
I know, but it's good.
But it's
I
good.
had a roommate previously, but she had trouble in that situation, and she couldn't afford her own place, so I offered to pay for this apartment. We pulled the trigger pretty quick on this because I want her to be comfortable and happy until I can get us through the K1 process and bring Jasmine to the USA. How do you feel getting in your new apartment?
I feel very excited and happy, baby, especially after all the craziness. And thank you for paying.
Yeah. The amount of money that I'm going to be helping Jasmine with her apartment is a lot of money for me right now because I'm not working. You know, I have to pay all my bills back in the USA and my rent and then help Jasmine here in Panama. I know it's only a temporary thing.
What? He's not working. He's got to pay rent for himself in the USA. And he's got to support Jasmine in Panama. You know what? Simple. I have the best answer for this. One word. Gino.
K1 visa process could take a long time, so I'm a little worried about that.
This place. Like maybe for you it's not that much. Like 700 is not that much, but for me it is a lot.
But so you know, it's still not cheap though. We've got cable, we've got electricity now. We have to pay for, you know, we got Wi-Fi. You know, I'm concerned about making all these payments for, you know, for long periods of time. I don't know if you want a roommate in here or how you feel about that. Probably not, right?
No, it's hard to live with someone that is not family. You have to stand people and all that.
Right.
I don't know what Gino was expecting about the prices. This is a big city, Panama City, you know, and houses are expensive. I feel like he's a very cheap, salty guy, and he is like being cautious when it is about spending money on me. And that's not fair for me, you know? Gino and I have made a commitment, so I don't see a problem, you know, helping me out with my list.
You know, if I don't find a job, it could be kind of a struggle to help you out with everything I want to pay for here.
Gino, I need your help. It's a must.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me out here. What am I missing? What am I actually missing at this moment in time? Somebody help me out. Like, the way she's going about this, you know what Jasmine does do a good job at, though? Playing that role of, no, I'm not in it for the money. Yeah, I'm sure you're not, Jasmine. The way she's like, 700 isn't a lot, but it's the... listen, the man has no freaking job. But you know what, though? It's whatever. They're married now anyway. I think they are. They're engaged. No, they're married. Yeah. Anyway. Proceed.
Not afford, not even with my 3 jobs. I mean, it's not like you have to, it's not, I'm going to leave you. No. But on the other hand, I know that you can do it.
Well, I have my stock investments always to back myself up. But luckily, I have a lot of investments. I buy and sell my own stock, and my value hit like $650,000 or something like that. But that's basically money for our retirement, so I don't want to touch any of that right now.
I want you to be getting a job kind of fast once you're in the United
That's
States.
the goal. There's still a pandemic, so it could be rough.
Even if it is at, I don't know, restaurant or something, you get a job. Because, you know, once I go to my house, our house in Michigan, you know that I'm going to be changing everything, you know, is my rain, decorating everything. You know?
That's expensive, you know?
Well, start saving money or doing something about it, baby.
It's hard for me to say no to Jasmine because after all the arguments and ups and downs, I don't want to upset her. But especially since we got engaged, I don't know, I'm a little concerned about the way Jasmine talks about like finances. It makes me worry a lot about like our future. And I'm just hoping it's something we can work out.
I want to feel like a queen and it's my house and I'm the only one.
Gino, you're trouble, my friend. You know, this is why they say that certain men out here in the world live within their means. And when I say they live within their means, I mean they even date and marry in their means. And I mean a woman that they could actually freaking afford, because some women out here may not necessarily be gold diggers, but some women just love that expensive lifestyle. You know what I mean? Okay, they want this, they want that, you know, and yeah, I get it. But at the same time, though, those type of women are the ones that just don't know how to compromise and just don't understand the safety of money, man. It's a madness. I mean, listen, maybe she's not a gold digger. Maybe she does actually love him, she wants to be with him. But the way she's moving, she's not even being considerate. She's like, Gino's like, I got savings, but obviously those for my retirement. Boy, she don't care about your savings. To be fair, the moment that she doesn't care about your savings is the moment that you know she's a gold digger, man. There's no emotion whatsoever. As long as the money's coming out, she's happy. Nah, listen, Gino, you're a dick. The thing is, I can only go in on Gino because I'm not surprised by Jamlin. I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this side to come out. Gino thought he was scot-free. He was like, finally got a woman in my life. You fool. Anyway, man, listen, ladies and gentlemen, man them out here, please. If you're gonna date a woman, marry a woman, okay, please make sure you understand whether you can afford her or not. Because some women live a lifestyle that they just don't want to give up. And it could be for multiple reasons. It could be one, it could be their background. They may come from a rich background. They may come from a background of being spoiled and getting everything that they want. Do you know what I mean? Some of them may just be gold diggers. It could be the reasons can vary. But the fact is this, make sure you date a woman that understands your financials and understands your morals when it comes to finances. You know what I mean? Don't just be like, yo, the pussy is good, she's beautiful, she's out of my league, let me just run with it. Well, run with it until your bank account's empty, yeah? You plonker. Anyway, let's proceed. This is funny. Okay, let me calm down.
You know?
Devastated? I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I did wrong. I've been... Everything she said on the first trip, I tried to fix myself. I just don't know what else more I could do. This whole 1-year relationship is all over probably freaking money.
You know, the moment that you have to say to yourself, I tried to fix myself, is the moment that you should know you shouldn't be with that person. The moment that you should know that you're not compatible with that person. You know, a lot of people ignore the statement, compatibility. Compatibility is a big thing, you know what I mean? Okay, and now he wants to complain about the money. I spent all this money, but you can't buy a woman. Okay, you can't buy a goat. You can't buy a real woman that actually loves you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you can buy a gold digger, but when the money runs out, the gold diggers go too. You know what I mean? So and make sure if you want to buy a gold digger, make sure your pockets are heavy. You know what I mean? But if you want a real woman, make sure you show her how much you love her and you treat her like a queen. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and you make sure every single day that you see her, that when you look at her, she knows you're looking as if she's the best thing in the freaking world. Point blank period. You dig what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this guy right here, I don't know who's more stupid, Mike or Gino. Mike and Gino, and do you know what? Mike knew he was getting into, to be fair. Gino was kind of low-key blindside. He kind of didn't know, but he did know. You know, it's kind of like a iffy one. But Mike, he knew what he was getting into. So that's why there's no sympathy for this guy. There's no sympathy for Gino too. Gino's just a plonker. But this guy right here, Mike, he's an idiot. Stupido. Fool. This episode is too funny. Sorry. Anyway, man, let's get into this. Yeah.
I thought it was real. Muchas preguntas. ¿Tú no más la relación? No te amo, no te quiero.
Yo te quiero, pero no te amo. No quiero hacerte daño. Nuestra relación ya terminó y ya. No quiero que te quedes en la casa. pago el hotel?
Otra cama.
Sí, porque en la casa.
Por favor.
Ok, está bien.
I'm just like hurt, frustrated. It seems like this whole past year was a waste. Because I put so much into this. I love this girl. I eventually want to marry her. And it's really hurtful that and sad that she doesn't feel the same way. I don't know what to think, but right now, I'm really not feeling good.
Buenas, buenas. No pises el tapete.
Oh.
¿Por qué está triste?
Maybe we can talk tomorrow, but I'm just tired now. I want to go to bed.
Quizás podamos hablar mañana, pero ahora estoy cansado. Quiere ir a la cama.
Sí, yo lo entiendo.
Ok, gracias.
Bueno, Mike, mañana. Hasta mañana, que descanse.
Sí, gracias.
Ok. ¿Qué pasó con Mike? Yo le dije a Mike que yo sí lo quiero y sentía cosas bonitas por él, pero es que no sé, todo cambió, o sea, la forma de ser de él no es la que yo esperaba. ¿Y cómo fue la reacción de Maya al usted decirle que dejaran las cosas así? Él salió corriendo, como que le dio toda la vuelta a la manzana. Horrible. Me quedo sola mejor. Yo puedo trabajar como hacía antes. Aunque antes no teníamos tantas cosas, pero pues teníamos comida y techo. Y se podrá, siempre. Así va a ser.
Ximena was holding back that laugh, right? But she was talking about the whole running and thing. She wanted to laugh. They both of them wanted to laugh, but they were like, let's be respectful. The cameras are here. Let's humble ourselves. Let's kind of hold it back a little bit. But in reality, they were laughing. Come on, don't mess about with me. I know I'd be laughing. I am laughing. Imagine telling your friend, hey, or your sibling, hey, guess what? So I went to break up with this girl. I broke up with her, and then she ran like a minion, and then she came back, asked me questions again. But why run away and then come back? Who does that? Huh? You know what I mean? It's funny, isn't it? Like I told her it's over, it's done. And then she ran like a minion, and she came back anyway. It's like, okay, so I guess she was looking to burn some calories. I guess I don't know what's going on. Oh, you can miss me with it, man. This is just too hilarious. But anyway, let's proceed with this stupidity. Can you imagine we're actually watching adults right now? I legit feel like I'm watching Rugrats. That's what I feel like I'm watching. You know, I expect this from Rugrats, but adult?
The last few weeks with Hamza and I do trust him, but I don't know if you can trust anyone enough.
Please consider meeting me where we met on our first full date together. At this point, I think it would take a miracle to get back what we had, but God is the God of miracles. If He wants that to happen, it's going to happen. I arrived back in San Bartolo yesterday after Mahogany left me in Wakachina, and I still haven't heard from her. I feel totally disconnected from her right now. There's been almost no romance on this trip, and now in 2 days, I'll be on a plane going home. I'm feeling mentally and emotionally exhausted, but despite everything that's happened, I still want to see her, so I'm not giving up yet. My love, please consider meeting me today where we met on our first full date together. There is much to say. Now that I've had some time to think about it, I really do owe her an apology. I was being a little immature, skipping that breakfast. It really backfired. I want her... You look amazing.
Decidí irme de la Huacachina porque faltó el respeto a mis padres y a mí. Y Vi a Benjamin muy inmaduro, su comportamiento. Ben tomó su chance en resolver esto en la mesa cuando le dejé la carta de mi padre, pero no tomó la oportunidad. Pero estuve recibiendo un mensaje de él en cuanto a quiere resolver esto, entonces que creo que quiero darle un chance para poder conversar con él.
I appreciate you coming. You did not have to come. The other day, when I didn't show up for breakfast that morning, I was upset that you weren't texting me back. And I should have texted you and told you I'm not coming. That was childish of me. It was
Muy molesta.
it was really wrong. And I want to apologize to you for that. I got you a little gift.
What? Aww.
It says amor, because I call you mi amor.
But what about the restaurant?
So, I was expecting your parents, and when you showed up, I was very confused. I was just thinking about me, and just how shocked I was that they weren't there, and I wasn't paying attention to you.
Me sentí como si no te importara que yo me vaya. Como si esto no te importara.
That you did not feel important.
Por eso me fui. Por eso me fui sola a San Bartolo.
You're right. I should have cared more about you and your feelings at that time, and I want to apologize and say, so, do you forgive me?
Yes.
Okay.
Pero no lo hagas de nuevo.
Okay. I will not. I will not.
You promise me?
I promise you,
Okay.
yes.
Benjamin por fin me pidió disculpas y esto es exactamente lo que quería. Entonces es por eso que estoy dando un poco más de chance para ver qué es lo que pasa con Benjamin.
So let's take a walk.
Ya. La conexión que teníamos era muy fuerte por chat, porque teníamos cosas en común, la religión, la familia, y nuestras conversaciones eran muy profundas. Oh, it's dangerous for here.
Yes.
Y es por eso que estoy tratando de ver en estos días que falta él pueda ser el mismo Benjamin que era por chat.
Can I tell you my truth?
Yeah, tell me.
My truth is I still love you. And I always will. Baby, I always will. If God has put us together, no one can separate us. No one can.
Oh, Benjamin, esto es tan confuso.
You think it's impossible?
No,
Composo?
confuso.
I love you.
You're crazy. Really crazy.
I love you so much, baby. So we have a second chance?
Yeah.
All right, see what happens.
No sabía que eso iba a pasar, pero Benjamin besa bien. Para su edad, besa muy bien.
Ooh, that was hot. So what do we do now?
Go to the home.
Go home. All right. Let's spend some time tomorrow,
Yeah.
and let's just start over. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good seeing you. I've never kissed anyone like that. It was mind-blowing.
Bye.
And
Okay, let's stop it right there. Let's stop it right there. Listen, man. Listen, I made it clear last week. I made it clear again this week, man. I'm just not a fan of these two, man. Their whole storyline is just weird to me. I mean, I can't process why she speaks in Spanish when she can speak English. That's what I don't understand. That's why them two, they're full on acting. Like, literally, like, why though, you know? And he understands Spanish, which is fine, but like, why didn't she just speak English? She can speak English, just speak it, for goodness sake. Why are you making, you know, it's like you're trying to oversell the product. You know what I mean? Oversell the flipping storyline. We all know you can speak English. We're not fools, or at least I know I'm not. But listen, also on top of that, how can you tell someone you love them, they don't say it back? Then you tell them, I really love you, they don't say it back. Then they say to you, I love you so much, and they don't say it back. And each time you say it, that person keeps saying, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. And giggles. Bro, she doesn't love you, doesn't like you. She's just an actor with you. Honestly, it's just tragic to watch. Tragic to watch. And just boring at the same time because I'm just over these two. I think, to be honest with you, I don't know if this is a reach, but I feel like they're just the worst couple I've seen ever. It's just everything about it just feels so fabricated more than ever before. I don't know, man. But anyway, Benjamin's a good kisser. Anyway, man, let's continue. This is just Oh, and you know what's so crazy? He keeps bringing the Lord's name. Bro, so what happened when you got arrested? Who took the wheel? Who took the wheel when you was driving, bro? A man of Christ. But yeah, anyway, let me keep it moving.
But unfortunately, the end of my trip is coming up. So I'm running out of time to try to solidify that connection and to make it real.
Oh, Dios mío. Wow.
هي تبع تقاليد تونس. احنا العروسه ندلوها هنا في تونس. انت مش مدوخه تصيح علينا بغاد.
Today is my wedding day. I'm so excited, but on top of it, I'm really nervous.
حمزه تعيش اخذ جار.
Thinking about the last few weeks with Hamza and I know that we've had some ups and downs. But after talking to Hamza about doing the post-nup and him actually saying that he would sign it, even though it was uncomfortable, I feel like that is something that we needed to solidify the rest of, this marriage. You okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
You like?
Yes. في عاداتنا وتقاليدنا الراجل حضر روحه في دارهم والمرأة حضر روحها في دارها في العرس. بالرغم من ذلك منفسة أجنبية ما عند حد في تونس حابة نركحوا ريحنا وبعضنا في نفس الدار. حبت أمي تفرح بها وتحضرها ما نحبش تنقص حد شيء فيها.
This?
حقوس يا تبتوي نايس لايف. أنا
حمزه جايين تبوه.
أنا متحمس خدرني عشان عرس أمريكية خاطر عائلتي هي فرحة برية وباش نحقق معناها الفرحة حتى وين بابا جاي العرسي. صوت بابا صوت عامل يدي سلام اقعد بابا تجي أما خضرات هنا فرحين بابا جاي. لما حسيت بشيء غريب. أول مرة معناها نرى أمي وبابا في نفس الدار. عندي برشا تصوير هذيك ما ريتهاش. بالرغم من كبرت مربوط بس حبيت نوريه إن راني كبرت وباش نعرس ونعمل مسؤولية كل واحد تلاقي في روحه.
Thank you.
Excited? Yeah, you're shy?
Yes. Hamza looks so regal. I mean, just like the work on the outfit and everything, like it's very impressive. And the whole setting, seeing Hamza surrounded by his loved ones and their celebratory noise. Are we going?
Yes.
It really feels like, they were joining me into their family. And, it warms my heart.
I can't even remember the last time I saw Memphis actually smile. I think that's the first time in like forever, man, because he's always just moaning and grumpy and moody about something. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say right now, to be honest with you. I have nothing else to add to their storyline this moment in time. Yeah. Anyway, let's proceed.
Were they your friends? I feel like Hamza and I have been able to really get to know each other, but I don't know if you can trust anyone enough.
It's important for me.
Yeah? You sure? I'm feeling very nervous, but in my heart, I do feel like I'm making the right decision. Hamza gives me a sense of family that I don't think I've ever really felt, and I deserve it. But ultimately, I don't know what to expect in the future. I just hope and pray that I'm not making the wrong decision.
Today, Kimberly's going back to United States.
I'm about to say goodbye to this man, and I don't know when I'm going to see him again. Bye. Thank you.
Is there going to be a goodbye kiss?
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Kissing you in the airport is just like a public announcement.
You're always on your phone.
Might as
Maybe
well.
it's because you're younger than me. I just don't understand it. But
Younger.
yeah, maybe because you're younger than me. Like, I know. Like, I'm here. It's been like that since I've been here.
You don't want me? Oh, okay. Okay, good day. Stop.
Today, I am going home to San Diego after spending 2 weeks here in Tanzania with Usman. There were a lot of times where I didn't think Usman and I were going to make it, but I love him immensely. I truly love Usman from the bottom of my heart. And last night when he sang to me, it made me feel on top of the world, and it made me feel totally hopeful for my future with him. I want my shirt back too, don't forget it.
Which one?
That one. You can't keep it.
This?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you like it though? It's comfortable, huh?
I like it.
Okay. I'm sad that I'm leaving him. I'm going to miss his presence so much.
You ready to go to the airport?
Not really, yeah.
I'm staying in Tanzania for another day to finish up some business with my team. I'm very sad to say that goodbye to her, but it's something that we have to do. It definitely is hard, but if we're really compatible to each other, it will be okay. All right, bye. So today you're leaving?
Yes.
Today Kimberly is going back to United States. What? Kim, my come here. Stop. Stop, Kimberly. Kimberly. Oh.
Knowing I'm about to say goodbye to this man, and I don't know when I'm going to see him again. I'm feeling all kinds of emotions. It took a lot of sweat and tears for me to get to this point with Usman, and I just don't want this to be for nothing. I feel for a long time I haven't felt like love like that, like he gives me, and he's so attentive with me, and he is so loving with me. I feel like I haven't felt that for a long time, and I deserve that. So that's how I feel about that.
When she says that I deserve that, you deserve what? You deserve love. Oh, you mean the love that you forced? The love that you literally was like, give it to me now, otherwise I'm gonna leave. Oh yeah, that love. Yeah, that's not real love, mate. That's just called under pressure love, peer pressure love. Yeah, it ain't real love. I ain't felt in a long time. Jesus. Anyway, whatever, man. Let's proceed. This woman's a troll. Ah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was good last night too. Thank you. It was.
You got Miami. You say you love it.
Oh my God. Okay.
Baby Kimberly. Baby Kimberly.
It'll last me till we see each other again. Okay. You too, right? Right?
Yes.
Promise?
This Miami was good. Yeah?
I trust you that way, though. You know?
It's not even my mind. It's not even my mind.
All right. Thank you.
I hope you're not crying. Hey. You are. Oh my God. Stop, please, stop. It's okay.
I'm afraid that if I leave here, like, I'm just not, it's gonna be the same feeling, like, over video chat and all that, you know? And he does make me happy.
Is there going to be a goodbye kiss on the lips?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Kissing you in the airport is just like a public announcement. So many things I do for you, not because I want to, but because I want to make you happy.
Can we just go?
You need to be in the same page with me, Kimberly. I didn't favor you.
No, it's fine.
You show anger.
I'm not. I'm just saying that, like, my plane's gonna leave soon. So. This has been an experience of a lifetime, and I'm leaving as Usman's girlfriend. I should be going home happy. But the fact that he won't kiss me in public still, after all this time, it hurts me a little bit. It's like, you know, are you ashamed of me? I mean, what is it? Bye.
Bye. Sorry.
Okay.
We'll see soon, right?
Yes. Bye. You're so dumb. All right, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. I don't know where things are going to go in the future with Usman and I. It's really hard to be in a long-distance relationship. You have to be so secure. And sometimes he makes me feel insecure. And now I'm leaving on a doubtful note. Like, how are we going to make this work? I'm taking another chance by trusting him to not break my heart when I get back to the States. But I think Usman is worth the risk.
I mean, listen, I'm not really all about that public affection stuff, myself in particular, but if I'm with someone and they're leaving, I'm not gonna see them for a hot minute. Of course, I'm gonna give him a kiss goodbye. So Kimberly, if he's not giving you a kiss goodbye, understand it's because he doesn't love you. He doesn't want to be with you. He's just flipping playing your game against you. Anyway, we already know this nonsense. But yeah, I'm surprised that she didn't chokehold him. I'm surprised she didn't say, "Come here, boy. Come here. Give me a kiss now. Give me a." Put him in a sleeper. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Did you ever mention that prenup stuff?
She could really blow up over. Oh yeah. Can I have one of these? Perfect. I know that Jasmine wants me to eat more healthy, so I decided I would sneak away and treat myself at the local Panamanian cafe. I'm gonna be flying back home in a couple of days, but I feel a little anxious because we still have a lot to figure out before I leave Panama. Hey, what's up, Uncle Marco? Long time no talk. My Uncle Marco and I, we've always been close, but we haven't talked much since I arrived in Panama, so I want to let him know how things are going.
So, everything good?
Yeah. I'm leaving and coming home this Thursday. I'm really sad to leave Jasmine, because I've never had a girl love me the way she loved me, and I love her a lot too, so it's not just one way.
You're a lucky man, buddy.
Yeah. I proposed to her recently, and she said yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, congratulations. This is fantastic. What a fairy tale story.
Yeah, right. Well, it's not like perfect. We all have our little issues and stuff.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna come to the USA on a fiancé visa, but it takes a good 6 to 9 months.
Right,
so
right.
I helped her get a new apartment over here. So I am definitely worried about money because I got a condo that I'm responsible for, in Michigan.
Well, is Jasmine there right now, or are we going on?
No, Jasmine's not with me right now.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you this: did you ever mention that prenup stuff?
So, yeah, that's tough. So I haven't really put too much thought into it lately because there's so much other stuff going on. But
Gino, this is serious. This ain't no joking around. Nothing against Jasmine, what I know of her, but this is early. This is new. You've worked your butt off to get where you're at right now, so you gotta protect yourself.
Even though I really feel in my heart that Jasmine is not after my money, I did not have my ex-wife sign a prenup, and I brought her over on a K-1 visa from Brazil. We did end up getting a divorce, and I did have to give her money, and it had a huge impact on my savings. But at the same time, I didn't have the value of stock like I do now. So I'm concerned because let's say things don't work out and Jasmine and I were divorced in a month. Then all the money that I saved, is gone in an instant. I appreciate that you're looking out for me. And I totally agree with you. But honestly, conversation about a prenup, it's a big deal. It's like this. I'm nervous because it could, she could really blow up over something like that and take it the wrong way. Like, oh, you don't trust me. You think that I'm gonna just marry you to steal your money. When
Listen, you gotta tell her before you leave, because better how she flips out now than when you're another 9 months into it.
True. Yeah, that's true, right?
And if she really loves you, she ain't gonna have no problem with it.
I can understand why my uncle has concerns if I want to be with her the rest of my life. Obviously, it's really important for us to be able to talk about our finances and agree to them. Okay.
Everything will be good. I love you and I miss you.
Yeah, I love ya.
See ya.
All right, see ya. Bye.
Bye. I don't even know how to hang this up.
A prenup is a huge topic, and I'm gonna have to go there at some point. I have to figure out when is that gonna be. But obviously, it needs to be before I leave. I just don't want to piss her off and end our relationship on the spot.
Yo, Gino, Gino, get the freaking prenup, bro. If you don't, those savings are gone. I don't want to though because things are only going well right now. We've had a lot of things going on. Listen, it doesn't matter what's been going on. It doesn't matter what is going on. You need to get the prenup. He definitely needs a prenup, man. Yo, because that Jasmine's gonna run with it. Trust me. And the fact that he's already been through it and he's now scared to do it again, like, bro, you've been through it before, so you can easily do it this time. Like, why have all the fluff on my beard? Probably for my jumper, man. Come out, hey, come out, fluff. Here we go. Yeah, that's for the jumper. Anyway, Let's proceed.
Walking into the wedding venue makes me like forget about like all my worries. Nothing is going through my head except for excitement, knowing that this is the family that I'm going to belong to. I just feel like a foster kid again, getting picked up by my new family. I feel like now God is rewarding me for all that loss that I had in my childhood. You waited long enough, here you go. Do I sign?
Yes, sign. Memphis.
Okay.
العرس التونسي هو مختلف على باقي العروسات. العدو يصح العدو يمد الورقة يصحوا العروس والعروسة والعدو يقول مبروك وليت عروس وعروسة. وبعد ساعة من حبيت ترشح وتفرح هنا في الحال نستنى فيها هذه اللحظة.
اوكي اخذوا فاتحة.
اوكي.
ونحن نهنئ الزوجين باتباع هذه السنة الحميدة ونسأل الله أن يجعل يدهم موفقا واتفاقا وأن يكون بينهم الأمن والسعادة والرخاء وأن يكون بينهم المودة وحسن المعاشرة وأن يعمر بيتهم السعيد الذرية الصالحة أن يبارك لهم الله في هذا الزواج بجاه سر أسرار الفاتحة. آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك وإياك نستعين.
I'm realizing that I have no idea how people get married in Tunisia. I have no clue what they're saying. They've got their hands out. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have my hands out. And they're speaking some type of like prayer.
Can you hear that? I keep hearing this sound. I don't know why, but this sound always comes like at this time of the day every time. It's like it comes like every Sunday, and it comes like repeatedly for every couple of minutes within a space of an hour and a half. Yeah, it's the sound of Memphis always complaining about something. Oh God, complain about this, complain about that. Never satisfied. And the way she used the Foster reference, that wasn't really the best of references in my opinion. But hey, it's Memphis. She can't say anything. Even a compliment will come out with some sort of negative vibes. You know what I mean? Like this woman, man. Jeez. It's crazy. Memphis was one of those people at the beginning of the season. I didn't mind him, and I was like, yeah, man, Memphis, man, yeah. But now she's she's definitely someone that I dislike the most. Oh dear. I mean, Ben and Mahogany are just a write-off for me, so I don't even consider them a part of the show. Forget them two. This one right here, I think she's the one that I dislike the most. I'm not too sure, but hey, man, I say that now, and then we'll get Ella at some point. That's if we get this episode. We didn't get her last week, but so far we haven't had her. That means we haven't got Ellie and Johnny again. I don't think we do, you know. Yeah. Anyway, we'll find out. Let's get it.
Yes. No.
We're married.
Finally, yeah.
The one thing that surprised me about the ceremony is the fact that it's so quick. I mean, seriously, like we get there, then it's done.
متأكد أخذت قرار سياحي أنا باش ناخذ منفس. هي نورحيتي قعدت معايا وقربت لها برشا وحكيت لي حكم على صار المشاكل بيناتنا. أما العرس حاير مشاعري تو قدم على مسؤولية دنيا أخرى معناها.
You happy?
يا
أنا توا كيف قاعدين يا حمزة يكتب تصديق حسيت بفرحة كبيرة حسيتها. أنا ننسى اللي مش يمشي علي ولا نحب نكمل فرحته فهمت. نحب.
Believe me, we all knew he's gonna be signing that contract. No way Memphis was gonna let him go without making him sign that contract. You know what I mean? It's a madness. But anyway, yeah. It's a shame though, because Hamza could have really found someone better than Memphis, you know. And Memphis could have also found someone better than Hamza. And when I say that, what I mean is they both could have found someone that they were more compatible with, you know, in a more stable environment, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, it's whatever. Life. Yeah.
كون أنانية أني ونخليها نحبه فرحان هو مرته ما نحبش. إن شاء الله معناها تصلح لولدي.
Nice.
You feel?
Yes.
Come on,
وين الجو؟
Come on, yeah, do that. Come on.
going to be very hard and heartbreaking to like leave him here.
اخي بحاجم عليها فما تنسى تعاود فيه وبعد في الليل ونهار ما تلقاه.
I'm praying that the process doesn't take too long. And tomorrow, Hamza and I are heading out to our honeymoon. And I am very excited for some sexy time with Hamza without being at home with mom and sister. Now we can like actually creep the bed a little bit. Drink a little maybe.
Yeah.
No. Stay up. Okay.
Amor, Ximena, I'm going to go pack my clothes. Voy a empezar mi ropa.
Okay, está bien.
Last night, me and Ximena broke up. And today's been really awkward. So I'm just really sad because I leave tomorrow. But a small part of me feels like it's not over just yet. Because she told me I could still stay here until my flight. So I'm hoping that she'll think things over and just maybe relax a little bit, calm down, and come to her senses. Hola.
¿Ya está listo?
Sí. Gracias.
Pero un momentico, yo te doy algo.
Ok.
Te entrego las 2 argollas de matrimonio y el anillo de compromiso.
I give you the 2 wedding rings and the engagement ring.
Don't you keep...
Yo, if I had a friend like Mike and he was telling me, yeah, you know, I'm gonna go back there and hopefully she'll take me back because you change your mind, I'd have to look at him and be like, come here. Just come here. You got something right there in your head. Right there. Just scratch it off. Scratch it off, mate. You can't get it. It's not moving. Do you know what? Let me do it for you. Come here. Give him a nice little clap around the back of the head. But like, listen, let me slap some sense into you, boy. She don't want you. She never wanted you. She never will want you. Keep it moving. No matter how much money you have, she will never love you. Ah, man. And then if he was to turn around and say, I'm still going to give her a chance, I'll be like, you know what? You do you. But you see me, look at my phone right now. Block, you're not my friend no more. I cannot tell people that I know you. I can't tell people that I've ever known you. And I can't let people see me with you. But your behavior is embarrassing. Nah, stop that behavior. This fool. I don't condone any violence though, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Disclaimer. Let's proceed.
Until we can work out our differences.
¿Por qué no mantienes los anillos y los guardas a salvo hasta que podamos resolver nuestras diferencias?
No, es que nuestra relación ya se terminó. Es mejor que tú las lleves. No las quiero.
You do realize that you're losing the best thing that you could have ever had.
¿Te das cuenta de que estás perdiendo lo mejor que podrías haber tenido?
Lo mejor que pude haber tenido son mis hijos. Del resto no me importa.
The best thing I could have had are my children. From the rest, I don't care.
Throughout this 1.5-year relationship, I was able to keep you secure in a house so you weren't out on the street with you and your children.
Durante todo este 1.5 años tuviste casa para que no estuvieras en la calle contigo y tus hijos.
Y porque tú me pagaste arriendo y me colaboraste, no querías que yo estaba en la calle tampoco. Puedo trabajar de modelo, le iba a pagar mi arriendo y mi comida. No te preocupes. May desde el principio quiso ayudarme, darme un apoyo. Y no lo obligué a que me enviara dinero. Él lo envió por su propia cuenta. Pero yo soy una mujer capaz de conseguir mi propio dinero para mis cosas.
Can I just say real quick, let me be serious right now. I'm not even going to joke at this moment in time, but what Mike is displaying right now is a massive concern, and it is something that should never be done ever, you know, because there are so many people in this world, okay? I mean, arguably you can even call them predators, okay, who go around here literally offering to buy people, you know? I mean, to be fair, you can even flip it and say it's something else as well. But the way he's displaying himself in this episode right now is absolutely despicable and absolutely just disgusting. The fact that he's like, I'm the best thing ever for you because I was able to provide you with a home for your children, all this money and stuff. It just shows and tells us exactly who he is. And that is a filthy, disgusting piece of crap of a human being. The fact that he thought it was okay for him to enter someone else's life and actually legit think that buying that person was going to be good enough. And now because that person wants to walk away from you, you now have the audacity to say that, oh, but you're going to lose the best thing in life because I gave you a home, basically. So what if you gave her a home? That was your choice. Okay, it was your choice to pay her rent. It was your choice to keep flying there and seeing her. It was your choice to obviously put her in this position. But at the same time, though, it doesn't mean that she doesn't have an opportunity or a chance to walk away if she feels like this isn't right and she feels like she can't go any further with the lie anymore because the lie has gone too far. You know what I mean? Obviously, she has got many wrongs of herself in particular. But I said this to you guys before. Mike gave me very dodgy vibes. And I said that he's the kind of person, because he's always paying things for her, that if they were living together in the United States of America, if she ever said anything that he didn't like, he would probably, in my opinion, do some sort of abuse. I would probably go with a physical type, you know what I mean? And this right here is literally a display of that. It's a display of what would have come, because she's literally saying, I'm going to go now. Okay, we're over now. But he won't let it go, talking about how she's going to change her mind. And then now telling her basically that she ain't nothing without him. Telling her basically, your kids aren't ever going to be happy without me. You are, you know what I mean? Like basically saying all you're good for is for the streets unless you're with me. Like, yo, this guy needs to humble himself real quick. I don't like men like him. I don't like people like him in general. You know what I mean? And I'm so happy that she did finally pull away from him. You know what I mean? Because, boy, if she had 100% flown to the States and married him and lived with him, right? I have a strong feeling, just like many of the other cast members that we've seen over the years, we would have heard within a few months, Mike has been arrested for XYZ. Period. But anyway, let's continue.
What are you going to work for? Are you going to go back to that adult internet job?
¿Para qué tipo de trabajo de modelo vas a trabajar? ¿Vas a volver a ese trabajo de adultos en internet?
¿Y qué pasa? Me conociste trabajando. El trabajo aquí en Colombia es muy complicado, conseguir trabajo es duro y lo que pagan muy poco. Antes de yo conocer a Mike, yo comencé a trabajar de modelo webcam y así fue como lo conocí a él, a través de la página. Ahí se siente un poco incómodo de que se supiera que yo lo había conocido por una página de modelo webcam, pero la verdad es que estaba siempre, todos los días estaba ahí. Y un día me dijo, salte, yo te ayudo. Y ya desde ahí comenzó a colaborarme.
If we were able to work out our differences, I could have opened up so many opportunities for you. I could have helped you learn English to get better jobs in New York.
Yo nunca me quiero ir a vivir a Nueva York. Quiero estar en Colombia.
I never want to go live in New York. I want to be in Colombia.
Why are you like this? Do you just want me out of your life forever? You don't even care?
¿Por qué te gusta esto? ¿Me quieres fuera de tu vida para siempre? Ni siquiera te importa.
Las cosas no se pueden dar. Si tú quieres sernos amigos o enemigos, como tú quieras, pero simplemente no me nace estar más contigo. Es todo. No sé cómo explicártelo de mi manera, se lo digo. Y tú no lo entiendes. Ya se acabó esta relación, no más.
This only reinforces the fact that you are using me for money. Because right now you're cold and calculated.
Esto solo refuerza que solo me has estado usando por dinero porque ahora mismo eres frío y calculado.
Si tú crees que es eso, pues entonces ya se acabó esa no hay más dinero, no hagas nada. Te vas a ir a dormir hoy a un hotel y mañana te vas para tu casa.
No.
Sí.
No.
Sí.
I have proof that I pay the rent in this house, so I'm not leaving.
Tengo pruebas.
I have proof that I pay rent in this house. I am not leaving. She's walking away from him. What did he do? He followed her. What did I tell you all? I sensed this a long time ago. But some people just but sometimes some people, because they hate someone else so much, sometimes in life, because some people hate the other person so much, they blind themselves from the real truth. The people that really dislike him this whole time blind themselves from the fact that Mike is unhinged. I've been saying this. He's showing every single trait possible going that leads up to it. Cameras off. Different ball game. She probably ain't even leaving the house. I know some people may be like, "Yo, man, you're reaching too much. You're going a bit too deep into this, okay? You know, you're triggering us. You may be triggering some people in your audience, but listen, I keep it real. That's what I do, and I'm keeping it real. In my opinion, strong opinion, I guess trigger warning, right? If the camera's off, he's not just following in the house. He's locking her inside until XYZ because he pays for the house. Nah, man. I'm actually disgusted that TLC I actually airing this and actually allowed this couple to stay on screen, because obviously TLC would have known about this. They should have just cut this couple from the scene, from the whole show, before the show even aired. You know what I mean? Because I know for sure that there's going to be some people watching this right now who are probably watching this and they're thinking, rah, these scenes look very familiar to what I've been through. I'm actually feeling triggered right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if certain people were feeling triggered. It's a madness. But anyway, man, let her leave, man. Who cares if you're paying for the house? That was your choice. You chose to do that. See what I mean? Now he's talking about, oh yeah, this proves that you was with me just for the money. Oh boy, bye, man. Idiot. Man, this episode was so funny to begin with, but now it's just tragic. Absolutely tragic. Mike, kind of person that can take you from your high and then drop you at your low real quick. Fool. We need to get that out. I haven't got much saliva in my mouth right now. Yeah, I'm dehydrated. Anyway, let's go.
Así que no me voy.
Y a mí qué me importa. No más.
I have work in the morning.
Tengo trabajo por la mañana.
Te estoy picando y me estoy echando todo lo que me hago en cada parte. ¿Qué pasó?
You okay?
Makes me feel like that nothing else mattered to her besides the money that I was sending her. For all I care, she could be a freaking adult entertainment model for all I care. She's a mean, evil, cold bitch. Hija de puta.
Say ciao, Salvatore.
Ciao. I will see you. Gracias. Today's my last day in Peru. And so Mahogany and I are taking a car to Lima, where we're going to spend the day exploring the city. And then the next morning, I'm headed to the airport. After a lot of ups and downs, I really think Mahogany and I are back on track. We kissed for the first time last night, and having that physical connection, I think, helps us turn a corner. So I think we're at a different level now.
Hola. ¿Estás listo? Vamos. ¿Oyes muchas cosas?
Sí. But at the same time, it's really sad because we finally really connected, and now I have to leave.
Say ciao, Salvatore.
Ciao. Me encanta San Bartolo.
You feel sad?
Yes, but I will see you again.
That's sweet.
It feels really good to have more time with Mahogany right now, but I'm disappointed that so much time was wasted because of all the bad things that have happened on this trip. And as much as I want to enjoy the moment, feel her presence, and just have fun, in the back of my mind, I am thinking about the fact that she hasn't been transparent with me about everything.
This is my university.
Oh,
It's
that's muy good.
Universidad Científica del Sur.
Okay. Why don't you live on campus?
I don't know. That's a good question.
There are some inconsistencies about her age or her place she lives, and the idea of going home without talking about any of that is really, really scary. In order for this relationship to work out, we have to be able to be completely vulnerable and honest and upfront with everything. And I think Mahogany and I are now close enough where maybe I can try to have a heart-to-heart conversation and get everything on the table so we can move forward.
This park is beautiful.
Yes.
It's cold.
I'm gonna take my jacket.
So, this is Miguel Grau Parque.
Wow.
It is Miguel Grau.
Let's check out the sea.
What beach? ¿Qué playa te gusta más? ¿Esa playa de aquí o la playa de San Bartolo? De la verdad.
I would say
That's it.
no, only because this is too public and there's too many people.
Yes.
So, I need to talk to you before I leave.
Okay. So you want to ask me something?
So, you have obviously had a hard time trusting me, but trust works both ways. I came here to Peru, and I have to trust you as well, right?
Yo vine aquí al Perú y también tengo que confiar en ti.
You don't trust me?
Well, when I first came here, I didn't even know if you were a man, a woman, like any video chats.
Videos, yes, but no video calls.
No. And, I mean, that takes a lot of trust to come all this way. And when I come here, the pictures do look different, like it didn't look the same. And then you had told me you were 23, going on 24. 24.
I told you this?
Yes,
No,
I do. I have it on chat. That you said you were 23 when I met you.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I know how old you were. Until in front of your parents, I find out that you were 22.
I don't know.
So were you hiding your age from me?
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Were you hiding your age from me because of the age gap?
No.
What I am concerned about is if you're hiding something from me. It's the trust issue. That's what's important to me.
Pero también hubieron cosas de las cuales tú no me dijiste. Tú no me dijiste que te llevabas bien con tu esposa. Y sé que aún hay cosas que no sé. Lo mío solo fue una edad, pero lo tuyo quizás es más profundo que eso. Esto es loco.
It's crazy. Having important conversations where we tell each other our heart is what I want before I leave.
I'm sorry, Benjamin. Pero necesito irme. Porque aquí el que diría que está engañando y utilizando y jugando eres tú. Y ahora dices que soy yo el último día.
I'm not playing with you. I want everything on the table. I want to be honest. It felt like you were hiding that from me because I did not know for that long.
Yeah. Yes. Dime, sigue hablando. I just need to go.
I don't know why you're saying that.
It's okay.
Hand up. Ben, I know why she's saying it. Can I speak, please? Thank you. So basically, right, she's now flipping the script on you so she can play the victim mentality. She went from, so basically instead of her having to answer you, she's flipped it, so therefore it comes across as if you have offended her, so therefore she can walk away because now she's the victim in the situation. That's what she did. She did the switcheroo, okay? It's called reverse psychology. She messed you about. You fool. That's what she was doing. Because she knew the answer, she just didn't want to answer them. So what did she do? The typical thing is flip it on you, make you look like as if you're the bad person in the conversation, and then switch. The only thing is though, she's not that good at it. And because she's not that good at it, which is why she got up and just left. But it's easier for her to get up and leave rather than to stay and try and completely switch it around. Because if she had tried to completely switch it around and it flopped, then obviously she would have exposed herself even more because she would have dug a bigger hole. But obviously, clearly, she knew that she wasn't going to switch it around that great. That's why she always just leaves. Come on, Ben. How comes we know your girl better than you know her? You fool. And you've been talking to her for how long? You fool. But the fact is though, I want to know why he was pressing her more for her age rather than her catfish. I would have been pressing her for both things. I would have been like, listen, you lied about your age and your pictures too, okay? I want to know why you lied about your age and I want to know why you lied about how you look, okay? Listen, there ain't nothing wrong with how you look, but I just want to know why. That's all I want to know. I'm saying. But this guy's a clown, man. Amateur. Amateur. But to be fair, you should have asked her that question on the first date. That very first date when he saw her and he saw that she looked different. He mentioned it a little bit, but that's when he should have really mentioned it. And then when it came up about her age, that's when also he should have really mentioned it. But instead, he waits for them to get on a better page and then decides to bring it back whilst they're on a better page. Oh, Ben, you are destined to just be alone because you're just a plonker. But anyway, let's proceed.
Hamza and I got married a few days ago. Waking up next to Hamza, knowing that he is my husband, feels beyond amazing. Right now, we are on our honeymoon. We took a trip around the coast of Tunisia, so it was really nice to kind of see how beautiful it is. But the fairy tale of the honeymoon is over. Now we're back to reality. So we're heading back to his mother's house this morning. But before we go, I have something to tell Hamza. And I have no idea how he's going to react.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
You hungry?
Thank you. What is that?
It's cafe. Come on here.
No, come sit.
What?
How are you?
Fine. And you?
I don't feel too good. My stomach was hurting.
Why? This problem?
So, I'm pregnant. Yes.
What?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
That confirms it. So that picture that she uploaded has to be hers and Hamza's child. 100%. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but she's trying to call it a throwback and stuff. Nah, man. I'm convinced that baby was hers. Was theirs, to be fair. Interesting. Anyway. Proceed.
Are you playing with me? Is it really or no?
Yes, really. Pregnant. The last couple of days, I've been waking up feeling a little nauseous and not quite like myself. So, before Hamza woke up in the morning, I snuck out and went to the pharmacy so that I could get a pregnancy test.
Show me, baby test.
Okay. I was not trying to get pregnant on this trip, but we weren't taking a lot of precautions, so, we knew that this is something that can happen. To be perfectly honest, the idea of having more kids is really stressful. Yes. Yes. I have children already, and I'm pretty much to be a father. That makes me want to give him one. Look, 2 lines, 1, 2, pregnant.
Oh. Yeah, 2 lines. ويلكم فقط.
Yes. Love you.
اليوم عايز نهار عندي هنا سمعت.
You know what? Screw it. Why not, man? We might as well go for the full whammy. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this now. I think that she got pregnant on purpose. Just saying. I mean, to be honest with you, Memphis seems to say a lot of things that's the opposite to her real intentions. Look at it this way. She uploads a picture of a child, like of a baby. Everybody in the comment section was saying that it's definitely hers and Hamza's. She didn't say much about it for a hot minute. Then, after a while, because it kind of got a bit too challenging for her, what did she do? She then said it's a throwback picture. Then the next day, what happens after that? She then goes on a whole rant against everyone that follows her, that is a hater, blah, 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 right? Talks about breaking character, all that kind of BS, all right? Okay, cool. Then, now, let's look at this in this situation here itself in particular. She's obviously got a child. She's pregnant. She's now saying that she's not really feeling being a mother. She doesn't really know about that. But to be honest with you, I think that she's more than happy that she's going to be a mother, to be honest with you. Memphis just gives me vibes as the kind of person that will purposely get pregnant just to keep a guy around. I don't know what it is about it, but I just get those vibes. But all I'm trying to say is that there is a chain of events of other things that I can't remember, but hopefully someone else can remember in the comment section, or maybe a lot of you can. But I find it interesting how whenever she says something, she's always saying the opposite to her actual actions. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. Or was it just me and I'm just reaching? Even if I'm reaching, I'm gonna put it out there anyway. I think that she's over the moon that she's pregnant. I think that she did this on purpose. That's just my opinion. Because look at it this way: when she met him, she was like, "Yeah, man, like, I've got to be able to test the goods first before we get married, right?" Okay, so that means this is a woman speaking from experience. So you'd think a woman from experience would obviously be on contraception. If she's not on contraception, you think that then she'd ask to use a condom. If she hasn't gone for that neither, it tells me that she had this plan this whole freaking time. And it probably makes sense why it probably makes more sense why she wanted this prenup as well, to be honest with you. I don't know how that links up with the baby, but I don't know, man. It just feels like everything's coming together, to be fair, in a nutshell. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Yeah, anyway, whatever. Yep. Yeah, she did it on purpose. Don't care. Yep, I'm reaching. Even if I'm reaching, I still believe what I'm saying, okay? Yes.
منفس طلعت حامل. كنا احساسي فرحين على الاخر بالرسمي خاطر واحد كان وحده شي اللي توا زوز. I am sad because you go America. I am still Tunisian. No help you.
I know. It's sad. I'm sad. I don't know. Hopefully you can be there for baby come out.
Before I am going because I am go America because my wife is
about to have a baby. Yeah.
I am like to help you my wife.
Yeah, I know.
I'm happy.
Yes. Oh, I think that's our car.
Yeah.
I'm sad that in 2 days I have to go home. When I go to the U.S., I need to apply for the spousal visa for him. And I don't know how long that whole process is going to take. But I really hope that he is there for the birth of our baby. You okay?
Oh, no, it's okay, no.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
وين مشيت؟
مشينا موزمبيق. بعد مشينا لتونس قعدنا ايامات باهيين.
تتكلموا وليدي تقولوا لنا مشينا ناكل بقعه لحد شاي كيكه.
ما اسمه شغله سله.
مالك فرحت؟
فرحت اما في البلد الاخرانيه تعبت ما عرفتش.
تعب علاش؟
قالت لي حشي بيك في البيت.
هيا مبروك.
يبقى
مبروك. جيب لنا حد صغير.
Thank you.
يعني نحب بعد كتبان الزاق معناها يدخل معاها فهمت. اما قبل راني مش حابه ما عاد بها حبله غطات كل شيء. عاش نحسب اللي تعدى وفات. انا ما اعتبريشني هي متاع سعاده هذيا مازالت الايام العوام قدام ولا الايام ولا الاشهر ما تدريش فهمت. ولا رزان ما تهزش رزان برشا خلي هو يهز.
Don't do the housework there.
Right now, I'm only 3 weeks pregnant. And I'm already totally exhausted. And now I'm going to be going home. And reality is really hitting me that Hamza is not going to be there to support me, to help me.
إن شاء الله القنصلية تزربني معي في الفيزا.
So it's just hard. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this alone. Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, but
I think we should probably start to talk about things we have to figure out before we get places rocking at night.
Right?
Costco Viejo.
Yes, sir.
After 3 weeks in Panama, I am flying back to United States tomorrow. It's gonna be a hard day. So I want for us to have a very good night tonight.
This is our place, baby.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
And for me to speak with her about a prenup, I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm kind of sad.
Yeah, we've had a lot of good times together for sure.
Yes, and sometimes I look back at the issues that we had. And I love you one day, and the next day, I wanted to cut you into pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But now we're here enjoying the night and laughing about it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm nervous about bringing up the issue of prenup because I've learned that she can blow up, at the slightest thing. But I don't want to wait until I go back home to Michigan.
Oh, that's yes.
I want to do it in person. So, I think pretty soon we should probably start to talk about things we have to figure out before we get married.
It's super important to let each other know how we feel. And I don't want to make this dinner negative, but I have to say it, okay?
What's that?
All the issues that we have, it was because of your exes.
Right.
And now that we're at this point in which we can talk about it, I discovered something that really pissed me off. How long have you been divorced, babe?
About eight years.
Well, in social media, I just discovered that your ex-wife still has your last name.
Huh?
You married the bitch and let her keep your last name. That means, like, to a certain extent, it's like you're still your family. She didn't give you kids, nothing. What's the purpose? Come on, give it a break. Take your...
Listen, man, the best advice we can give Gina right now is bounce. The fact that... let me put it this way. Right, okay? I've been there myself in particular, when you're talking to someone, dating someone, and then, like, they go through your social media pages, and they go in, like, they deep dive. They go way back, and they start telling you, oh, did you know you still had this? Did you know you still had that? At the time, you don't realize what's actually happening. And then later on, you're like, that person actually may have been unhinged. And then later on, their behavior kind of really shows that, yeah, they were definitely unhinged, if you dig what I'm saying. The point I'm trying to make here is that this guy needs to bounce real quick. Because the fact is, though, why she's come across this piece of information, the way it just happened, that is very suspect to me. Very suspect. If I was him, Gino, she ain't worth it, man. Just bounce. She's gonna run you dry from your money anyway. She's still bringing up things that involves your ex anyway. Their whole relationship has been about Gino's ex this, Gino's ex that, and she's still on it now. And this time you're even engaged. She won't let go. She's always gonna use the past against you, Gino. That's the bottom line. She's always gonna use it against you to make you feel like crap, and most importantly, to control you as well. You're a fool, man. Just bounce, bro. You're not my bro, but just bounce. Yeah.
Hi, man.
I don't sit and look at her last name every day or anything like that, or think about what is her last name.
I don't give a... That last name is now mine.
Last name stuff. I don't know why she's making a big deal out of it. She shouldn't be making a big deal out of it. Does that affect her in her day-to-day life that my ex has my last name? Come on now. I don't even know if she can change her last name. I would have to do research on to see.
I don't give a... If she has 100 documents or everyone in the world knows her as your last name. Bitch, I want her to take it off, period. So you have to talk to her. And if she said no, it's gonna be an issue. Did you get it?
Right, yeah, I got you.
Am I crazy? Yes, maybe a little bit. But that's the way I see things.
She's being irrational, and to talk about a prenup right now is not a good idea.
I don't want to explode, so you're gonna work on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not only do I have to figure out, like, how I'm going to talk to her about a prenup when I'm back in the USA. But also, I mean, after all this time, she's getting hung up on the same small, stupid stuff that we've been going through since even before I came to Panama. I don't know, it doesn't, right now I'm not feeling very good at this moment, so.
Yeah, that feeling you're talking about, it's telling you to run. Run. She doesn't make you feel good. That's why you don't feel good. To be honest with you, it wouldn't surprise me if she brought this up right now because she felt like he was going to come out with something else. She's probably trying to distract him anyway from really saying what he wanted to say. Bro, just say it now. Say it now or don't ever say it at all. You know what I mean? This now or never. Trust me. This is the best time. Okay, but therefore, she's now got a choice whether she's going to sit there and accept your prenup or if she's going to bounce because she's already in the mood. But whatever happens, it's going to work best for you, bro. This is the time. Now, not when you're back in America. Are you stupid? She has the ability to then ignore your phone calls, to then literally ghost you for however long and then come back. Oh, man, he's giving her way too much control. Way too much control to dictate the pace of everything. This guy is a clown. But anyway, it's Gino. What do we expect from Gino? Gino, the clown.
Te vas hoy. No lo repetimos. No. Ahí se va mañana y él sabe que no quiero que se quede en mi casa. Pero no escucha nada. Tal vez Mike quiere quedarse a dormir una noche más porque cree que pronto en la noche podamos reconciliarnos. Pero no se mete la idea en la cabeza de que ya no más. Es eso lo que pasa.
No sabe nada para tener una pareja. No sabe qué.
Quiero que se vaya hoy, Norma, hoy acá en la casa.
I really don't like confrontation at all, but I needed to speak up for myself more because I kind of feel like Ximena has been taking advantage of me. I really feel like I'm treated like a third-class citizen on this trip, so it comes to a point where I really just can't take it anymore.
Hola, Mike.
All I wanted to do was just stay this last night, just so I could say goodbye to the children.
Todo lo que quiero hacer es quedarme esta última noche para poder despedirme de los niños.
No, quiero que se quede acá.
I don't want him to stay here, please.
You're acting very immature right now.
Estás actuando muy inmaduro en este momento.
Me importa un culo, pero no quiero que quede acá.
All I want to do is, I want to do the right thing. I just want to say goodbye to the kids in the morning. You'll never see me ever again, I promise you.
Todo lo que quiero hacer es hacer lo correcto. Solo quiero despedirme de los niños por la mañana. Nunca me volverás a ver, te prometo.
No quiero que te despidas a mis hijos. Ya, Mike, ya, por favor, ya nomás, se acabó esto, se acabó. Ya. Te vas y punto.
No, you're just saying these things because you're angry.
Solo dices estas cosas porque estás enojado.
Te vas hoy, no lo repetimos.
No. Voy a dormir.
No vas a dormir. No, parce. Mike, no quiero que te quedes acá. Vete, no, vete. Te vas, por favor, ¿sí? No te vas a quedar acá, de verdad que no. Estupidez, por Dios.
Tú estúpida.
¿Me digo estúpida?
Tú,
¿Te vas ahora? ¿No más?
No.
Me harté, parce.
Usted le dijo...
Mi estúpida.
No,
Estúpido, sí.
mira.
Oh.
Perdón, amor. Perdón.
Haz caso a lo que ella dice para no discutir más. La verdad, no me gusta ver que esté discutiendo con ella.
Pay attention to what she says so as not to argue anymore. The truth is I don't like to see her arguing with her.
So,
Ya, respire profundo.
so if I go to a hotel, can I still come back tomorrow and say goodbye to your mom, your brothers, and the children?
Sí, sí.
It's just that you, your mom, your dad, you were all so nice to me.
Ahora lista todo para irse al hotel. Y mañana, si quiere, regresa, se despide de los niños y te vas.
Now get everything ready to go to the hotel and tomorrow if you want. Come back, say goodbye to the children.
Amigos.
Next time, before the الكيس.
Baby,
Oh man, I don't even want to see Mike at the tell-all personally. I don't even want to see him, don't want to hear nothing about him. Obviously next week is not the tell, there's obviously another episode to come, do you know what I'm saying? What happened to Ella though, Ella and Johnny, because they haven't been here for two weeks now. This is 2 weeks straight they haven't been here, to be fair. I'm sure she wasn't here last week. And you know what, usually I forgot about Ella and Johnny, I really did, but this week is just made me remember them because just... You know what, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to say anything because I said a lot of things throughout the video. I just want to hear what you guys are going to say in the comment section, because to be honest with you, if I say anything right now, I'm just going to repeat myself about what I already said about Mike anyway, and what is the point? You know what I mean? So let me know what you're thinking down below, but yo, this is absolutely disgusting and filthy. I don't know what the hell is going on with TLC, but they need to sort their lives out with the people that they're casting. Yo, TLC, man, if you want me to sign up, I'll sign up. I don't have a wife, I don't have a fiance, I don't have no partner, nothing like that. But don't worry, man, I'll find one somewhere, man. There's always someone around here lurking for my attention. I'm just always hiding. What can I say? Apparently the 90-day fiance is coming to the UK. Apparently, I don't know how that works because we don't have 90 days. I don't know how you can do that in the UK, so that doesn't actually make sense. But okay, whatever. Unless we do, and I just don't know about it. I don't know. Man. Anyway. Let me know what you're thinking in the comment section, please, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe, and peace.